everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Sandy and today we're going to be talking about the books that I read in the month of November. So starting with The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien, I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. This book is about a young hobbit named Frodo who is in possession of a very powerful and very evil ring. In this book he takes a journey with various creatures to destroy the ring before it can fall into the hands of the evil Dark Lord Sauron. I really enjoyed this book. I thought that it was really interesting. I really loved diving into the fantasy world. I've always been a big fantasy gal. I mentioned in my last month's video, if you haven't seen that, check out the description box to watch it, that I read The Hobbit. I'm reading these because I've never seen the Lord of the Rings movies. My mom didn't want me to have nightmares as a child, which was a good call on her part. And then I just never got around to it as an adult. So I'm just like, hey, I might as well read them before watching the movies. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, I really enjoyed this book. It's a lot of fun. I thought that the world building was really cool, but it is a little bit hard to get through, like any fantasy novel. Sometimes world building can be a little bit sluggish, and Tolkien is a great writer, but he's not brief. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did skim through some of the pages because it just got a little bit sluggish. But the overall plot is really cool, and I definitely was hooked, and I immediately started reading the next one, which hopefully will be in my December reading wrap up, and I can tell you about that. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. The next book that I read was Reckless Girls by Rachel Hawkins. I gave this book a 2 out of 5 stars. If you have not seen my Can My Library Be Trusted video, I will link it up in the cards and in the description box. But I read this book for that video, so you can watch a more thorough review there and see me kind of go through the book. But yeah, suffice it to say, I did not like it. This book is about a group of people who end up on a deserted island looking for kind of a fun vacation away from other people, and they end up with something much more sinister instead. This is a thriller murder mystery. It's a retelling of Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. I recommend reading that book because it's really well written and I really enjoyed it. This one, not so much. Basically, the plot and the twist just didn't really work for me. I didn't really like the motivations behind what was happening, and the pacing in this book is definitely off. A lot of it, the action only happens really in the last kind of 50 to 100 pages, so I didn't really enjoy that. But yeah, again, you can check out that video for a more in-depth review of this book. The next book that I read was Crying in H Mark by Michelle Zauner. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. I also read this book for my Can My Library Be Trusted video, and I really, really enjoyed it. It's about a woman who wants to reconnect with her mother, and she uses food to do that, and her mother has recently been diagnosed with cancer. And so it kind of just goes through her journey of being a caretaker for her mother through her cancer, and then dealing with the grief when her mother ultimately passes away. This book is so heartbreaking and so beautiful. I think that Michelle Zauner did a really great job describing her grief. Her descriptions of grief were very vivid and very touching, and I really enjoyed learning more about Korean culture and Korean food. I didn't really know that much about it when I went into this book, so that was something that I really enjoyed learning about. So yeah, those were the 3 books that I read this month. It was a pretty good reading month for me. Lord of the Rings took up most of my time. It did take me the full like 2 weeks that I had it checked out at the library to read it. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to reading in the month of December. So please tell me, what was your best book this month, and what was your worst book? How did your reading month go? Let me know down in the comments. Please like this video if you liked it, and subscribe for more like this. And coming up there will be a Christmas series, 12 Days of Christmas, so you can look forward to a lot of fun content from me. So subscribe so that you don't miss any of that. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!